Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood, lived a man named Mr. Harold, a retired school teacher. He had spent his entire life teaching children with love, kindness, and discipline. But no child was more precious to him than his own son, David. From the moment David was born, Harold gave him everything: time, education, values, and most importantly, love. He worked 2 jobs to send David to college, often skipping meals to save money for his education. David grew up and became a successful businessman. He married, had kids, and moved his father into his beautiful home. But slowly, things began to change. David's wife never truly accepted Harold. She complained, "He's old, he's always in the way, the kids feel uncomfortable." David, torn between his father and his wife, started distancing himself. The man who once held his hand to walk now walked past him like a stranger. Still, Harold never complained. He smiled every time he saw David, even when David stopped responding. One day, David walked into the room and said the words no father should ever hear. "Dad, it's time. You can't live here anymore. We found you a place. It's a care home. They'll take care of you." He didn't argue. He didn't cry. He simply nodded and packed his small bag. That night, as he left, he looked one last time at the house he helped build. The laughter, the memories, the love, all now behind a closed door. Life at the care home was quiet. No birthdays, no warm hugs, no sound of his son calling him Dad anymore. But every evening he would sit near the window, hoping to see David's car, even just once. We often forget that the hands that once carried us will one day need our support. Don't wait until it's too late to hold them back, because one day you might return to an empty chair and a name you can no longer call. But time has a way of showing us the truth, slowly and painfully. A few months passed. David was busy, too busy. Work, kids, meetings, travel, everything took priority, except his father. One day, David received a call. "Hello? Is this Mr. David?" "Yes." "Sir, your father was taken to the hospital this morning. He collapsed in the care home garden." David's heart stopped for a second. He didn't know what to say. All those years of silence now screamed inside him. He rushed to the hospital. For the first time in months, he saw his father lying on a bed, weak, pale, barely breathing. Harold opened his eyes slowly and smiled. "David, you came." David held his father's hand, eyes full of tears. "I'm sorry, Dad. I should have never let you go. I don't know what I was thinking." Harold smiled again, that same soft, forgiving smile. "You're here now. That's enough for me." That night, David stayed with his father. No meetings, no phones, no noise, just silence and time, the time they had lost. But not all stories have happy endings. A week later, Harold quietly passed away in his sleep, peaceful, forgiving, alone, yet loved, finally. David buried his father beside his mother. He stood for hours at the grave, not moving, not speaking, just remembering.